Progress in India's Human Development (HDI) of India in 2012 was calculated at 0.554 and placed at 136th rank out of 186 countries. This HDI value of 0.554 is the result of 65.8 years of life expectancy, $3,203 of per capita income and 4.4 years of average years of schooling. You may also observe that, between 1980 and 2012, the components have improved, resulting in improvement of India's HDI from 0.344 to 0.554. But India's HD attainment is very low if compared to the top 10 countries. 4. Gender-related development. The role of women in the developmental process is very significant. Women, who form half of the population, have the capability to work in all fields of the economic system. It is the duty of civilized society to provide social, economic, educational and political equality to women. After independence, our Constitution has assured equality of freedom and opportunities to both men and women. However, significant types of discrimination can still be seen and violence against women is frequently reported. This only suggests that women are not yet given equality in all spheres, making them secondary partners in economic growth. Gender discrimination may be seen in various dimensions of Indian society, economy and polity. Sex ratio. The number of females for every 1,000 males is the most important indicator which reveals the treatment meted out to women in a society. In India, because of all-around discrimination against females and preference for male child, the sex ratio was barely 945 in 2011. What is worse is, it is still lower in child, 0 to 6 years, population. Similarly, the literacy rate among women was 65.46% in 2011 compared to 82.14% among men. This is so because even today some people think women do not need education, and in some places adequate schooling facilities may not be available. If you look at the workplace, women mainly work in unorganized activities, agriculture, construction, small-scale industries, etc., at lower wages than the men. It is also true that the women are not free to spend the income that they earn. With a low education, not many of them are seen in better and highly paid positions. In many households, women eat last after the head and children have had food. This makes her malnourished and susceptible to many illnesses. With low nutrition but compelled to doing heavy work, makes her to fall sick often, which is usually ignored by the menfolk. Especially, the health of pregnant women is very crucial because it affects the baby's health also. India has very high rates of maternal, mothers dying during and after child delivery, infant, children below 1 year, and children below 5 years, death rates. An evil practice of detecting the gender of the fetus and destroying it if found to be a female one, is growing. This is one of the major reasons for lower and declining sex ratio in the country. Representation of women in political bodies, Panchayats, state assemblies and parliament, is limited to the reserved strength. Even in sessions and meetings their presence is not felt. Hence, discrimination is observed in all fields. In order to promote participation of women in economic activities and thereby achieve economic empowerment, self-help groups, SHGs, are being formed in all the villages and cities. A SHG is a group of women, usually 20, who come together to share their meager resources, obtain external support, undertake business jointly and earn income. They are trained in managing accounts, handling bank transactions and skills to take up remunerative income-generating activities. SHGs have been instrumental in helping women to earn, save and spend at their willingness. Their dignity and autonomy has increased. In recent years, many steps are initiated for empowerment of women. Empowerment may be described as the expansion in people's ability to make strategic life choices in a context where this ability was previously denied to them. Empowerment is a process that infuses people with power, i.e. access to resources, expands individuals' capacity and power of decision-making, i.e. autonomy. Many laws have been enacted to curb violence against women at home and at workplaces, to guarantee equal wages, providing reservation of seats in elected bodies, etc. All these measures will certainly help in bringing women to the mainstream of development.